JetBlue claims that they have the best domestic economy class, but do they? In this video, I'll take a flight from Dallas-Fort Worth all the way to New York JFK in one of JetBlue's Airbus A320s. I'll share my full experience from check-in, boarding, the flight, and the service. Stay tuned. My journey began at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, bright and early in the morning. Check-in was extremely easy. I had checked in the night before for the JetBlue app, and dropping off a checked bag was as simple as just showing my passport at the bag drop-off counter. After luggage drop-off, walking to the nearest security line was the next step. But instead of just walking blindly to a security line that might have had wait times of over 15 minutes, I opened up DFW's TSA wait line live map. Once finding the nearest security that had a reasonable wait time, I walked a couple minutes through the terminal. Security was fast, and after just about 10 minutes, I was through. As I was relatively early, I took some time walking around Terminal E, the terminal my flight with JetBlue departed from. After about an hour, the flight was finally ready to board. As I had purchased a blue basic fare, I had to wait until most of the flight had boarded. But finally, my group, Group E, was called, and I scanned my mobile boarding pass to enter the jet bridge. After a couple minutes of waiting on the jet bridge, I entered the aircraft we'd be flying on this 3-hour and 40-minute flight. This Airbus A320 was outfitted with 42 even more space seats with 38 inches of legroom and 18.4 inches of width. Where I was sitting, in core economy, the width is the same, but the legroom is downgraded to 32 inches. For someone that is 6'4", that's a bit tight, but as it's standardized across the industry, there's no reason to complain. After making my way into my seat, 22A, I set my personal item under the seat in front of me and looked out at the rising Texas sunrise. After boarding, we pushed back and taxied onto the runway a couple minutes ahead of schedule. After a couple minutes of waiting in queue, we were ready for takeoff. After we flew over North Texas, I got a better look at my surroundings, including the universal power outlet and the free Wi-Fi that JetBlue provides at every seat. I also took a look at the menu that JetBlue offers. Soon after the seatbelt sign came off, flight attendants offered complimentary drinks. I got an apple juice and coffee. For a snack, I selected some cookies. Before I go any further, I wanted to let all of you know of a new opportunity to support my channel and get a shout out at the end of every video. Watch this video to the end to learn more. After about 2 hours of flying, I decided to check out the in-flight entertainment system. JetBlue offers a screen at every seat, and the selection of movies, TV shows, live TV, and more seemed plentiful. Best of all, the live map was customizable, with an option to zoom in and out, something that I wish my last flight on German-based airline Lufthansa had. I didn't have much time to fiddle around with the IFE, as we soon began our descent into New York. As we flew over beautiful parts of Long Island, I contemplated my experience. While I don't have extensive flying experience in domestic economy, the service didn't feel much different than even international economy, other than the fact that a hot meal was not provided. The seats were plenty wide, the IFE was great, and the stacks were adequate given the length of the flight. Overall, I had a great experience. JetBlue's policy of free Wi-Fi at every seat is unique, and while they're a leader in this category at least right now, many airlines may follow. Our landing was smooth, and in no time, we had pulled into our gate. After waiting for most of the plane to disembark, I left the aircraft and said goodbye to the wonderful crew. They were incredible the whole flight. As I had a connecting flight with JetBlue into Boston, I took some time looking at the incredible aircraft flying into New York, like this Airbus A320. I had a great experience with JetBlue. Even if the aircraft wasn't the newest, the retrofit felt fresh. While I can't say that JetBlue has the best economy class, they certainly have a great product that I'd recommend to flyers. If you're of my height, however, maybe look into getting an upgrade to the even more space seats. If you'd like an upgrade in content perks, including a shoutout at the end of each video, consider becoming a channel member. Starting at 99 cents, you can get extra recognition and more content. I've released a new level, so make sure to go check it out. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. I'm also about to release 2 brand new other flight reviews. One really exciting new Airbus I've talked about a ton on this channel, and a rare quadjet that only flies with 1 passenger airline. If you want to be notified when those videos come out, subscribe and press that notification bell. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next.